All right, October 23rd, 2019, little construction update. Things are starting to look like a house. It's funny how much bigger it looks when it's all, the sheetrock starting to go up and you're starting to see the, it's lighter in here. And so you're starting to see, so here comes Allie and Mother and Megan. But yeah, so the plan here is, again, we're going to do quick lock shelving all along. You see, honey, look, they did anti-gravity. They walked on the walls. Have a ladder rack over here and like a couple little things here, miscellaneous things. And then I'm hoping there's going to be enough space. The car should be on this side. Man, that cuts in a little bit more than I thought it did. We'll have to see, we'll have to measure that later. But car should be over here, all the tools over here, and then floor to ceiling, I'm going to do shelves right here. So I can have all my storage stuff there, and then like the...
This one's stuff out.
Put it down, baby.
There's our...
You touch the stuff.
It's foam, it's okay, it's insulation. There's the you see the rock stone for the address plates here?
This is what
There's our address plate.
where we were with Grandma.
So they're starting to tape and float. The laundry room.
Put it down. Put it down.
Laundry room doesn't have much lighting, but again, that's where our mop closet is. Wow, okay, so they've gotten a lot of this stuff done. So, there's the, it looks like 4 recessed lights plus the main light for the fan in here with the mounting bolts for that. I like that. The bathroom, they've got the,
Alice and Joy, come here.
this is the water resistant sheetrock in here.
Chili, don't like that smelling.
It's the smell of a sheetrock joint compound. So, still got some taping and floating to do in here. That's going to be that doesn't have trim. There's some big gaps to put sheetrock compound in. Have fun with that, guys. Okay, tub. Here in the other closet. I'm not sure why this closet has an outlet in it, but the other closet doesn't. It's kind of weird. And then his and her vanities. All the banks of switches in here. And the master bedroom from the other direction. So I moved. This outlet was originally way over here. Well, the TV is going to be on this wall. So I was like, well, I need that electrical outlet over here. So I moved that electrical outlet over here, and I moved that wire junction in so they'd be hidden behind the dresser. So it's a nice arched entryway here. Pretty high ceilings. And the little linen closet. Takes you into the master, which is awesome because we're going to have 8 can lights in here. Wait, no, I'm sorry, not 8. They went with 6. I could have sworn that there was 8. I'll have to look at the video footage. But anyway, 6 is plenty. And the big fan in the middle. This is where I had to move everything because originally they had this electrical outlet here. It's way over here. Well, again, I need power for the TV. So I moved that electrical outlet from way over there to right over here. And then here's the first of my installs, this double box here with a 1.5 inch conduit. So I can run whether it's surveillance, Cat 7 cable to the other rooms, but anyway, move all that stuff. I think that outlet I left alone. Switches for the room. Yeah, it's actually looking like a house. Kitchen area. Got kind of a little angled ceiling there. And some rough cuts. They're going to have their work cut out for them. And those are just big gaps. That's going to suck later on because that's the first thing when the house starts to settle. It's the first areas where you're going to start seeing cracks. So I'm not real thrilled about seeing gaps like that at all. But it is what it is. See, like this, much better when you have a gap like that to cover where there's a solid backing versus that where the mud's just going to be in there. But so oven outlet here. This is for the microwave, the under cabinet lighting, refrigerator again. There's the other under cabinet lighting. Pantry area is plumbed in. Electrical, kind of surprised they did that. This will be a cabinet here, but that's kind of weird. That's just sticking out of the wall. And of course your garbage disposal, plugs, plumbing for the sink, plumbing for the dishwasher. I guess that's where the doorbell's going to be. I was thinking about mounting the TV on this wall, but it ended up, because when you come in, it would have been nice not to be looking at the TV from the entryway there. But this wall would have just been too off-centered in the living room. So we're going to have to put I hate putting a couch right in the middle and creating those channels, but that's just what we're going to have to do. Alrighty. Continuing on with our right hand. Nice high ceilings in the kitchen. Here's the second area where I did some work here. We put this is where the second conduit run is, right there. So we have internet drop in here later on, or anything, telecommunications, whatever. I'll go outside and look at that in a minute. That's the one thing that makes me nervous, is that how close that property is. That's one of the reasons why we bought this house, was hopefully to be further away from the neighbors. And it looks like they're building a pretty decent house next to us. The girls' room's looking good. I got this one completely, all the joints taped and floated. I'm not sure, I would assume, I know when Dad used to do this, we would, run tape over each and every single screw hole and, or screw head. And I don't know if they're doing that or not. I made that mistake I need to put there, but there's another one of my conduit runs in here. So I just had extra pipes I need to do it. Yeah, we would float over tape and float over every single, oh, these are nailed. Okay. Well, I got nails in some places and screws in others. Okay, so the big gaming room here. I don't know that. Oh, okay, smoke detectors. Okay, got it. Anyway, so yeah, then one of the most important internet drops here for me and my desk there. The desk will be right here. The cockpit will be right here. And then the rest of this room will just be nice and empty and open for me. Electrical outlet here. Little half closet, but really, I didn't need the tall ceiling here, but it's a nice little room. But it's smaller than any of the other rooms, so it's good for me. But yeah, we would take a photo of this. I don't know if they're just going to texture directly over that or what. Bathroom. It's looking decent. It's coming together. Nice sized bathroom for the girls. I guess that's the vent, but I guess you have to punch out for that, because I can see the little outlet, but I don't see the exhaust port here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wish I could see. They had torn the aluminum foil on the exhaust vent the other day. So, but that's it. That's the house. Let's go out the front and take a look at my only area of concern. There's nothing we can do about it, but then we're gonna put a security camera up here. That area is not insulated in, so I can put a security camera up there facing down, and then get a Ring doorbell mounted here, but install an angle plate so that way it'll be angled this direction, so it'll at least get some visibility. And then more than likely install cameras on this gable facing the driveway, and then possibly install a second camera up here, or a third camera, because there's one up on the other side. Installing one up there, but actually this is going to be stone, so we probably won't be able to do that. I didn't even think about that. So it might have to be up there somewhere, or right underneath one of the soffits. That's going to be really the only options that I have, because I didn't even think about the stone. That's going to be getting in the way. So anyway, this is the one concern we have. As far as I can tell, what I believe is that this stake here is, I believe, the property line stake. I don't know any other reason why it would be there. And so when you look at this, they always say build the cheapest house in the most expensive neighborhood. This looks like this is a beast of a house over here next to us, and I don't know which plan it is. But if you look at this, I'm putting the camera right in line with the property line here. So basically, we've got a nice side yard. But if this is the case, then when you look at the neighbor's property, basically about where Allie's at right now, so I'm standing right where that fence is, so right here to their house, maybe 4 feet, maybe 5 feet from their property line. So theirs is built right on top of their property line, whereas we at least have a good, probably I'd say 8 feet, 8 or 9 feet between us. So one thing I was hoping not to happen, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just curious what this floor plan is. These look like these are bigger, and I want to say when I talked to the general contractor today, they said they were building the more expensive floor plans next to us. So everything's coming along nice here, but we'll come back again when this gets textured and painted and do the next update then.
Allie,